Welcome back. On video number 1, I shared with you what is a POI, how to identify a POI, how to get a list of POIs, persons of influence. On this video, I'm assuming that you've already gone through that exercise and now you have a meeting set up with a potential POI. So here's what you do. You meet them for coffee, lunch, whatever it is that you choose to do, and you sit down with them. Prior to going to that meeting, here's what I'd recommend you do. Get on their LinkedIn profile, get on their Facebook, their Twitter, their web, digest all the information that you possibly can about them prior to going to the meeting. Then what you want to do is you want to interview them. Basically talk to them, say, hey, you know what, thanks a lot for meeting with me. Really, I'm just curious. I was looking on your LinkedIn profile or your website and I noticed that you've been doing bookkeeping, for example, for 20 years. What led you to get involved in bookkeeping? They're going to answer that question. You obviously love that. What do you love most about bookkeeping? Great. And they're going to start asking you questions about you. And basically, here's what we're looking for. We'll know in the first 5 minutes or even 10 minutes at the max, do I resonate with this person? Can I see myself doing business with this person? Can I see myself having fun with this person? And if your gut tells you no, the meeting is over, okay? If you really feel like, hey, I really like this person, I really like to get to know this person, you will know. Then you want to go into, okay, let's talk about, I have clients that need your services. Let's just say we're dealing with a bookkeeper. I have clients that need your services. So talk to me about your services. How do you approach them? If I give you a referral, walk me through the process of what you're going to do with that referral. And then you're going to want to jot that down, because one of the key things that I've learned over the years is I can learn all kinds of new ways of approaching people, new processes, new procedures by asking somebody else about their process and their procedure, okay? So once you've gone through that, you're going to want to tell them about your process. If they gave you a referral, what's your process? Explain to them exactly what your process is. And then you say this, why don't we do this? Let's take a baby step with one another. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and find in my database a good quality referral for you. I'm going to call that person and let them know that you're going to be calling them. I'm going to specifically ask that they meet with you. I'm going to send an email introduction to both of you. And then what I would like you to do is go through your process with the referral I give you. I want you to do the same thing. So you go to your database and find me a good quality referral. Call them up, let them know I'm going to call, make sure that they agree to that. Send an email introduction, and then I will walk them through my process. Then what I want to do is I want to get back together a week from now, 2 weeks from now. Never leave that meeting without another meeting set. If they agree to follow this process with you, set another meeting with them to come back, and basically we're going to evaluate how each other performed with the referral. This is going to tell you a lot about them and how they work. Here's the magic move. Before you meet with them again, what I want you to do is I want you to call your referral and ask them, how did it go with Mary? And then you're going to tell your POI, I want you to call your referral and ask them how I did. And if we both performed at a very high level and our client is satisfied, then man, we can talk about a long-term reoccurring relationship like this that can help us both grow our businesses dramatically. I'll give you an idea of what I'm talking about. One of my POIs is a guy named Jim Canaris. Jim is a sales rep. He actually owns his own business for Northwestern Mutual. Unbelievable human being. I met Jim in 2007 when I owned an IT company at the time, and I was looking to get key man insurance for my business and my business partners. Jim and I hit it off right away. Jim and I, that's a sign, right? Okay, Jim and I hit it off right away. And we started referring people business back and forth with one another. He got some clients, I got some clients, and we developed this relationship over time that has literally resulted in over $7 million in sales just from that one POI. And so these relationships that I'm talking about here can become extremely valuable. And here's the deal. They take work. But ask yourself this. All great relationships take work. All great relationships take work. And you know what? The more valuable the relationship and the more meaningful that relationship, the more money you will make and the more people you will help, and you will help them and the people that they impact as well. So, a recap. Go to the meeting, digest information about them first, meet with them, get to know them. If you like them, spend more time with them. If not, just simply, finish up the coffee and leave, okay? If you resonate with them, go through the process of identifying how you guys can work together and take a baby step. Don't walk away from that meeting without a next appointment set. Get back together with them, and if everything went great, now you can talk about doing some additional strategies with this POI. And on the next couple of videos, I'm going to tell you some really cool strategies that I use consistently to generate referral after referral after referral. In fact, these strategies I'm going to teach you, you're going to get more referrals than you can ever possibly get to. And that's a good problem to have.